Hi, Linda Lee here with my husband David, who is the author of the book that we are going to present today, which is Psychic Mediums and Spirits.
A look inside from the outside.
Yes.
And I'm the outside.
He's the outside, I'm the inside. So we have decided that we are making this so that you guys can watch us open the book and we can see it for the very first time. And we wanted you to share in that excitement with us. This has been a long haul. David has been researching and writing for about 2 years now, and that's even through several illnesses that he went through. And he always got back to that book, and that book is a legacy to me, is what he tells me.
Indeed.
Yeah, it is his love expressed in this book for me as he watched as I awakened and unfolded to my mediumship abilities. The story is all within, along with a great deal of research that he did on information about the subject matter itself. So, with that, David, will you do us the honors?
Well, cut the cake.
Yes, cut the cake. You got a knife handy? Yes, he does. We're going to cut the cake, as he says. As soon as he figures out how to use the
I'll
knife.
get the blade off.
Okay, he's got it. Don't cut the books.
Oh, no. I don't do that.
Drum roll, please. Oh my, you're making me nervous.
Me too.
Making me nervous. Go ahead, pull on it. I'll hold it down. Wow. Okay. Okay. This is where I step down and he steps in.
I move this out of the way.
Okay. Oh wow. Let's each take one. Okay.
We self-published this book with Book Baby of Pensacola, New Jersey, and they prepared it all, although it's still our copyright. So here's the book we're looking at the first time, the work of psychics, mediums, and spirits. A look inside from the outside.
It's yeah, the light's shining in it. Yeah, the light's shining in it.
Anyway, it's a lovely, lovely book. It really, here's the back and the spine. The back covers a lot of information about Linda, Lee, and I, and one review which we had pre-publication. So,
congratulations, dear. Oh, I can't reach you.
give me a fat lips. Okay. Here's the first time we're leafing through it. And what I thought we would do today.
Okay, we moved around just a little bit because David would like me to read the introduction in our book. Okay. So he's asked me to read, but while I'm reading it, bear in mind when I have the I's and me's and I'm saying the I's and me's, remember he's the author and these are his words that he put onto paper that I'm going to be reading for you in the introduction to pique your interest in the rest of the book. So, are you ready to go?
I am all set.
You're ready?
Set.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. So he's right there behind me holding me up. So, as it reads, introduction. Okay. Linda Lee did not request that I write this book. She is very humble and prefers to let her accomplishments speak for themselves. I, on the other hand, want to accomplish 2 things. First, to be of assistance in her wish to enlighten and encourage others to pursue any psychic abilities that they feel they may have. It is more typical than not, especially for young people, that any fledgling abilities they may have or internally suppressed by embarrassment or concern that others would see them as different. We all know that. Or somewhat outside of the norm of acceptable social behavior. Second, I want to disclose her unique journey and emergence as a prominent psychic and medium. I feel her story will be educational, rewarding, and encouraging for everyone, regardless of whether they have any psychic abilities. I am not a psychic or a medium. Both Linda Lee and I agree that my education, professional background, and life experiences have buried any psychic abilities which I may have had within me. Not so sure I agree with him on that one, but we'll let you have it. If any ever existed, they are beyond recovery at this stage of my life. The law, sports, fishing, and history were my interest until Linda Lee came into my life. Linda Lee patiently tolerated these interests and participated in them with me. However, as her abilities as a psychic emerged and as they began to develop to the point of being more than an avocation and more of a passion, it became necessary for me to inform myself more about her interests. And I love you for that. Talk about having support. We did have conversations, and she was very tolerant of my questions, which at best can be described as less than elementary. Her replies, however, were very profound in nature and included terminologies and concepts not within my vocabulary or understanding. I started reading some books she had accumulated on the subject of psychics, mediums, and spirits, and my interest in the subject became more intense. And let me know, this is behind closed doors. I didn't know he was doing this at this point. I did a lot more research on my own, and with more in-depth conversations with Linda Lee, the initial idea developed in my mind to write this book. My intent is to provide the reader with a broad overview of the world of psychic mediums and spirits, coupled with the illustrated by Linda Lee's first-hand experience. Undoubtedly, readers with knowledge or experience in these fields may find some lack of depth or incompleteness in my survey of the psychic world. To make that point again, the information developed was my starting point, research and gathering of background information. I have included it here to acquaint readers new to this realm with my preliminary endeavors, so they may have a head start in their own investigations, if they choose to learn more about or commence their own personal journey into the psychic world. The title of this book, The World of Psychic Mediums and Spirit, A Look Inside from the Outside, obviously refers to me as the person looking in from the outside, Linda Lee being inside. However, the word world requires a little elaboration. The first connotation which might come to mind is the planet Earth, depicted by spheres sitting on a stand upon which a map of the continents and oceans is superimposed. Or, perhaps, what is visualized is a ball representing the Earth rotating on its axis with other planets revolving around the sun. That is not what is meant in this title alone. Rather, a broader sense of the word is also intended. Consider the words world of psychic mediums and spirits as being a collective of nouns referring to a realm of whole area of interest such as the world of medicine, or the world of science. Psychic mediums, as we refer to them here, are humans living on our planet Earth. Spirits, however, may be anywhere in our planetary system, within our Milky Way universe among its millions of stars and associated planets. Or they may be among the countless stars, planets, and universes beyond our universe, and whatever may be further beyond all of that. There are several levels of popular awareness of what psychic mediums and spirits are and their interaction with each other. These levels may be generally categorized as follows. Number 1, none. Number 2, heard about it, do not believe it, it's nonsense. Or 3, heard about it, but never looked into it. Number 4, curious. More information would help satisfy my curiosity. Number 5, skeptical, but afraid there is some substance to it. Number 6, have some knowledge, but need more information to fully appreciate its meaning for me. Number 7, lots of experience with psychics and mediums, but what else is there to it? That's his number 7. This book is written to address all levels of interest. It is meant to be both a bias or basic primer in the sense of an elementary text for readers not acquainted at all with psychic mediums and spirits as alluded to above. And it is also intended to be informative about psychic mediums and spiritual activity at advanced levels far beyond the elementary. Little something for everybody is what he's saying here. So that is the end of his introduction. And part 1, okay, I know you can't read it there. Psychic, mediums, and spirits, what are they all about? You can begin your journey with this book. Or you can find confirmation in this book for the journey you've already been on, as many of us have. So please go to Amazon.com and search for this book. It is available for pre-order now for delivery around April 2nd. So, David, would you like to add anything here?
No, thank you, Linda. And I hope it serves everybody's purpose when they have a chance to read it.
Wonderful. Thank you. I love you.
Love you too, honey.
Thanks, guys.